You got the wrong toothpaste. See, you got the kind that makes your teeth kissing white, and I wanted the kind that makes them smooching sweet.
Julie, it was on sale. Does it really matter what brand you use?
Oh, come on, Eileen. You really can't blame her. I know. I just had to brush with Ipana.
Oh, right. That stuff was awful, but the commercials were so great. Do you remember Bucky Beaver?
Oh, do you remember Happy Tooth?
Do you remember when Mom used to come home and just make us dinner?
Julie, it could be worse. They could be talking about what things used to cost.
Do you remember what toothpaste used to cost?
Oh, this is great. Father Knows Best is on tonight. Huh? I hope it's that episode where Bud's girlfriend dumps him for the president of the student council. Do you remember that one?
Remember it. I lived it.
Oh, who would dump you? I would have thought you'd be popular.
I was. Extremely popular. Until I left the house to go to school. I had lots of friends. It was just with girls, I was sort of like carrots.
Excuse me?
Well, you know, when you go to a restaurant and they're out of potatoes and they say, what's your second choice? And you say carrots. Well, when a girl needed a date and Biff, the captain of the football team, wasn't available, they said, how about Norman, the carrot? I was sort of everybody's second choice.
I don't believe it.
It's true. In the voting for most likely to be runner-up, I came in second.
Well, not with me. You are a potato in my book. Although, if I could have anyone in the world, I think I would like Chris Christopherson. Oh, but you would be second.
I didn't really think you'd understand. I have a feeling you were disgustingly popular, Eileen.
Well, that depends on how you define popular. If it means a date every weekend since I was 14, yeah, I was. Oh, sorry. Technically, you can't count the years between 16 and 17, because that's when I was going steady.
Oh, going steady. Haven't heard that phrase in a long time.
Yeah. When you think about it, dating was so silly then.
Right. Nowadays, no one feels the need to put labels on things.
Right. By the way, are we going steady?
You know, I've been wondering about that for a long time.
Well, I'm not seeing anyone else, are you?
I don't know anyone else. Oh, what the hell? Let's go steady.
Oh, Norman. Matthew, guess what? Norman and I are going steady.
Norman! You a warhorse, you. What can I say that you can't already see in my eyes?
I'm gonna go tell Julie the good news. I'll be right back.
Well, buddy, would it be premature of me to call you son?
Norman, for you it would be premature to buy next week's TV guide.
Oh, gee, if I'd known you were going to be upset, I never would have gone through with it.
Norm, you and I have been through our differences, so I'm going to be honest with you. I always hoped that my mom would find a decent guy who'd treat her nice and she'd be lucky to have. You really ruined that plan for me.
Come on, Matt. We've gone through this before. Just let it happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Norman, it's been real easy on you. It's the only reason you're still around.
Your life would be so much easier if you would just admit that I am slicker than you could ever hope to be.
Norman, if you think... Watch out!
Oh, how uncreative. Why, I could tell you... Did you lose a button?
Nice try there, rookie. Norman, even on my worst day, I wouldn't... Is that your dollar?
Oh, give me a break. Look, let's cut this out. This is kind of embarrassing, especially with your sister right behind you.
Right, sure.
She's a beautiful girl.
She's a stunted knob.
Now, in cheerleading, you've got to remember the 3 B's. Be perky, be pretty, and be prepared to go back to the band if you don't pay attention.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Matt.
Listen, Jewel, would you tell Mom that I'm going to track team practice? And then after that, I'm going to do something really dangerous on Billy's motorcycle. So.
Let's cheer, shall we? I'll start, you finish. Okay? Richie, he's our man. If he can't do it,
we'll get somebody else to do it?
Laura, I know you really want to be a cheerleader, otherwise you'd be an idiot. So come on, tell me what's wrong. This is really important.
I guess my mind's someplace else. I've got boy troubles.
Then again, cheerleading won't keep you warm at night. So, what's wrong?
You see, I really like this guy.
Yeah?
And I think he likes me. But I'm not really sure how to let him know.
Oh, gosh. Get a tattoo.
Now that would get his attention. But I'd like him to talk to me first.
Oh, hi, Mom. We were just talking about guys.
Well, don't mind me.
So anyway, you both just gotta really sit up and take notice. I think that you should maybe... Laura, what you should do is just go and... Let's cheer, okay? 1, 2...
Look, girls, you obviously need some advice from someone who's old. No, I didn't mean old. I mean someone who's been through the... Well, not really through the... Listen, a surefire way to bring a guy around is to send him a love letter.
I couldn't send my name to a love letter.
And, well, you shouldn't. See, at our age, we're about to flower. Guys, on the other hand, well, they can go either way. See, either they get real good-looking, or they grow these enormous Adam's apples, and you don't want one of those gulpers carrying around a letter with your name on it.
Laura, you don't have to sign your name. You can do what I used to do in high school. Sign it from a secret admirer.
I see. But, Mrs. Burton, if I do that, how will he know it's for me?
Oh, well, you just tell him to meet you someplace.
Thanks, Mrs. Burton. I will do it.
Oh, come to think of it, I'm going to write one to Norman. What a perfect way to celebrate going steady.
Going steady?
Yeah, that means...
Oh, that's what they used to call it.
Oh, Julie, listen. I finally got an idea how to get rid of Norman. I just need you to do me one favor. Don't be within a 3-mile radius of the building this weekend, and take Mom with you, but don't tell her why. Oh, and don't let her look at the flash.
Why don't you just forget about it? You're never gonna break him up. As a matter of fact, Mom just sent Norman a love letter.
A love letter?
Yeah, and it was my idea, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ha, ha, ha.
Really? Now, let's just see what I can do about it. Like the guys who take you to the drive-in, I can make the most of an ugly situation.
Yeah, come in.
Norman, I just came by to say hi, and then I was thinking that... What you got there?
I get it.
Get what?
Allow me to quote. I love the way your hair curls gently over your brow.
Allow me to return the compliment, I love the way your toe protrudes gently through your sneaker.
Come on, let's cut out the small talk. What is this?
That's paper, Norman. That's a desk and a lamp.
Come on. I know you wrote this secret admirer note. Yeah, sure. You had me for a second. At first, I figured it was from your mother. But then I realized you exist. All right. What was the plan? The note says meet me in the park tonight. What was I supposed to do? Go down to the park and spend the evening feeding pigeons while you tell your mother I'm out cheating on her?
Beats me, Norman. I didn't write the letter. Norman, why don't you go down there and see who really did?
Not a chance.
Well, suit yourself, but I know I would be trucking down there if I got it.
Well, not me. When are you going to realize that you can't kid the kidder? What are you smiling about?
I didn't write this letter.
That's all I needed to know. You wrote it.
Well, thanks for sharing your dinner with me, Norm.
I wouldn't call your eating my entire sandwich sharing. You're welcome. Didn't you have dinner yet? Where's your mother?
Ow. I'll get that. He's over there.
Hi, honey. Where you been?
Well, sweetheart, I've been in the park waiting for you.
The park, Mom?
You, were in the park?
Then you did get my letter?
He tore it up, Mom.
Norman, I've been sitting alone in the park for the last 2.5 hours. Well, not exactly alone. First, a nice little man came up to me and told me that the president was from Venus. And then a cop came up to me and asked the little man whether I was bothering him. And then when I didn't think it could possibly get any worse, it did.
Oh, no, Mom, you mean?
Yes, a mime came up to me.
Well, I am sure Norman has a logical explanation for all of this. Norman?
Well, Eileen, I did read your letter, and I did tear it up.
Game a shot. Let's go.
No, wait, Eileen, look, now, you see, that letter was signed from your secret admirer. I mean, we had just decided to go steady, so I had no interest in going out to meet another woman. What could I possibly be looking for that I haven't already found in you?
Oh, Norman.
Oh, please.
Now, why don't you go freshen up and we'll go out to dinner? Maybe we can salvage this evening, and I promise you, this will never happen again.
Oh, please, it was my fault. I'll be ready in an hour. Excuse me.
Oh, and Matt, your zipper's open. I'm great.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, honey. Listen, I'm gonna run a few errands. I'll be back soon, okay?
All right. I'm in, Norman.
You can't stand losing, can you? You will not stay down for the count.
What are you babbling about?
I found 2 love letters under my door. Why can't you just play baseball like other kids?
Nice mislead, Norman. But again, you underestimate me. Did you really think I'd fall for this?
What's that?
What's this? Hold on to your heart, Norman. It's a love letter. Looky here, it's from a secret admirer. I wonder where she'd like to meet me. Jumping Jehoshaphat, it's in the park. Norman, you're a buffoon.
Nice touch, nice touch. You write yourself a letter, then I'm supposed to say, gee, he got one. I suppose he didn't write these 2. Perhaps we were visited by the letter fairy.
Hang on a second, Norman. I want to hear you say it. Look me in the eyes and tell me you did not write this letter.
I didn't write that letter.
That means nothing. I know you wrote it.
Wait a minute. I am not going to let you throw me off the trail. Now, you look me in the eye and tell me you did not write these.
I wrote this one.
Oh, and I'm supposed to believe you? Okay, look. I got 2 letters. One says, meet me at the zoo, the other, in the park.
Well, I gotta meet me in the park, as if you didn't know.
Okay. You say you wrote this letter because you think I wouldn't think you wrote it. But I know that you think that. Therefore, I know you wrote this letter.
That's what I said.
But I saw through it.
But I didn't write this one.
Oh, no. I'm not going to fall for the same thing twice. But I do know who wrote your letter.
Who?
You.
Norman, why would I write myself a letter?
To make me think you didn't write this. Or this. Or these.
Nice try, reverse psychology. Norman, why don't you just own up to the 2 parks like I did to the zoo?
So you did write this one.
That's what I said.
Now all you have to do is admit you wrote this one, and we can relax and get on with our lives.
But I didn't write it.
Oh, well, here's how sure I am that you did write it.
Here's how sure I am that you wrote this one.
What?
You're really quite sure of yourself, aren't you?
What do you mean?
Norman, if I didn't write that letter, and you didn't write that letter to yourself, you're in big trouble. Because Mom could be waiting down at the park, and when you don't show up again, you're dog meat.
If you didn't write that letter.
Right. If.
On the other hand, if I didn't write your letter and you didn't write it yourself, then you could be missing out on the chance of a lifetime. Someone who, even as we speak, is combing her long, flaxen hair and whispering your name in the mirror. Matt. 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 And if you don't go down to the park, you may wonder who she was for the rest of your life.
Yep. You didn't write that letter.
Right. If. How mad do you think your mom will be?
Very. How beautiful you think that girl will be?
Very.
I'll go if you go.
Let's go. Nice try.
You're not gonna get me to go down there and make a total fool of myself.
Me neither.
Oh, you rookie.
You greenhorn.
I hate men.
Tell me about it. But you know what I hate even worse?